and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB. Today in the arena, we are sticking to the colors of green and black, and we're trying to play a mid-range to leaning control deck in the Golgari colors that keeps up with the other mid-range control decks in the amount of value it can generate. And we do that primarily with one card, one very powerful card, Awaken the Woods. So it's like an Awaken the Woods lands control deck. This ability to make all those forest dryad creature tokens and just swarm the board with them is very effective against decks who aren't prepared to sweep the board. But we can use all that mana to cast more Awaken the Woods, or to go fetch whatever we want with Dig Up, or to get back our graveyard with Shigeki, or when those little 1/1s die blocking the opponent's creatures, we gain life from Titania, Voice of Gaia, because they are technically lands, which is very, very cool. You can also put counters on your little dryad creatures using the Titania Gaia Incarnate ability when it comes back, but that it requires melding first. Does this deck meld? Yes it does. I have 4 Argoth Sanctum of Nature, so very often, well, maybe not very often, 1 in 3 games you could say, Titania does flip over to become a very powerful win con. But the rest of the deck is dedicated to keeping the opponent from doing everything that they want to do and putting enough pressure on them to keep them from running away with the game. Instead of sweeping the board, we use Awaken the Woods to make enough blockers to clog the board. But other than that, you see that we have a ton of cool one-ups to interact with, like Gix's Command, which creates loops with Shigeki, which we showed off in a domain video. And we also have the All-Star Reckoner Bankbuster, the removal All-Stars, Cut Down and Go for the Throat, and we've got Briarbridge Tracker, one of my favorite cards. So it's value, it's a control leaning, its endgames are absurd, and it's very, very fun. Let's dive in. Let the Golgari land nonsense begin. All right, we're on the draw. We have no removal. Our opponent has a fish. They have sleeves. Urza's Command? Seems control-y, so I'm going to hang on to a Bankbuster hand. Xander's Lounge. Think they'll have a way to kill the Bankbuster or counter it? Well, they're going right for Harvester, so they're not going to counter it. There's a Cut Down. We play the Bankbuster and they kill it, that's sad, but if we hold up Cut Down and cut down their Harvester and then they play Fable, that feels bad. Also feels bad if they have Corpse Appraiser. Yeah. All right, Fable on the play. This is the hard mode of the format. We'll just take 3 for a while. No big deal. All right, they didn't discard any creatures, so they can't Corpse Appraise here. Just another Harvester so far. Land? You didn't not keep a land, did you? Oh, okay. They must be feeling pretty good about themselves. Outlook, that can gain us a little life. Probably want to play it when we play Titania. Right now, Titania can come down. And then they kill it. We crew Buster. They sack one of these to kill the Buster. It's not great. Not great at all. I think we set up a little bit more. See what they do. The closer we move our Bankbusters to actually transforming, the more they have to worry about them. Interesting. So now they're going to use a blood token. That's the other good spot about not using Titania there. They got rid of their blood token. But it's wild to me that they didn't loot for another land. They just like their hand that much. We need to find a cut down for this reflection. If we don't, we're just going to get run out of this game. Pretty unfortunate to draw 0 removal so far. Is this the turn we do? Not yet. Nope. Okay, hard mode. Very hard mode. See, they copy that, they kill the tracker. We still have a clue and we still can crew. Titania doesn't do much. All right. They do have all their mana open for a Make Disappear. So we got to keep that in mind when considering cards like the Woods. If they go for a cut down here, I've got a good response, but they don't. Let's go for the throat. I should have held black mana open. Pretty bad mistake to let it be this way. Uh-huh. Yep, everything is bad. We finally play out the tracker. We let them get away with that play, which we didn't have to give them. If they play a land, that might be what they kept. Okay, there's no creatures, right? None. Interesting. All right, we draw. We crew. Go to 2, but this is the part where Titania has to take over. But we really need to draw removal, which we just can't do. All right. A little life gain back. Doesn't get much worse than that. Just completely unable to pull the removal spells. And getting just trounced by reflection when we have so many in our deck. Just the one cut down was all we saw. All right, I'm gonna draw a cut down. No, wait, cut down won't do it. It's a 3/3. Huh. Feels like they've got an Invoke Despair for lethal next turn. Or play with fire right now, because they're being very reckless. Very reckless with their creatures. Come on, another Titania, please. Let me gain some life here. Gix's command. Okay. Okay. That's a card. Lifelink. Sorry, pilot. Think this is necessary. So I don't die to Invoke Despair just yet. This card is so infuriating because they just keep chaining, you know? They never stop. It's okay. It's okay. We've got a good amount of creatures now, so they can kind of do all the corpse appraising they might want to do. Waste, cruelty, cruelty. What do we get? Get our corpse appraiser, take their corpse appraiser, take their harvester. Could also just make a bunch of 1/1s. That seems pretty good against them, to be honest. Like, if they don't have a sweeper, and a lot of them don't, that can get the job done. We make 4, 5. We can crew the busters with them. Another Fable. Yeah, they threw away some important set pieces. Maybe we have a chance? Maybe? Dude. All right. Let's do it like this. You gonna kill it? Okay, they do have Infernal Grasp for a change. Doesn't stop us from killing their creatures. But I guess we'll wait a turn on that. Or no, we do need to kill them, right? Because they've got Kiki now. And I don't have an easy solution for it yet. So yeah, just wipe out their stuff. I can't believe we're still in it. I mean, they've been pretty wild. They've been pretty reckless. It's giving us chances, and all of our bank busters have come to play. So do we awaken more woods? I don't think so, but I might want to get in their hand here with the Cruelty of Gix. Okay, now we have an idea what we're working against. Go for the Throat doesn't scare me. But we do want to play it now because it's an instant speed card. So they'll go for this Throat. You can draw with one of these clues. And we're ready to tutor. Is it Shigeki time? They're gonna dig. Of course. Why would it be something else? That would make no sense. Down. Reckless. Absolutely reckless. I guess they want their Make Disappear available, but I know about it, so I'm not going to let it stop me. Yeah, dude, your creatures should consider unionizing the way you throw them away. You treat them so bad. There's the Tear Asunder. All right, what do we get? What gets us out? Titania? Don't have a way to just throw a land in the graveyard at this point. Hearse. Hearse could be really good against them. I have solutions to what I need to solve. Let's get Shigeki. Set up overwhelming value. They would counter this. How do we get it out of them? Yeah, I think we do just channel. Big channel turn. Then use Cruelty to get it back. Or to get their Corpse Appraiser. You've got cut down. We know that your Make Disappear and your one card. Let's see what that means. You're not going to attack into the 4/4 this time? Weird. All right, 1, 2, 3. Let's get the land, the command, and the cut down. Can't counter it. All right, they pitch their Make Disappear. Weird thing to do at that time. Very weird. All right, well, I wasn't going to do this now, but since you discarded Make Disappear, I'll give you another chance. Okay, good. Got them to spend it. Now what? Let's go get your corpse appraiser. Let's exile your corpse appraiser. Let's take this go for the throat. 30 cards left, doing fine. A little point of life could be nice. I guess we wait until they activate one of these. What else do we do with this turn? A Bank Buster seems fine. So we can keep drawing those cards. We're at 10 life. Once we start swinging, they're going to go down fast. This is a really grindy deck I've got here. All right, so what are we going to lose? We're going to lose the Corpse Appraiser. We're going to go to 2. Okay. Okay. We don't have to lose the Corpse Appraiser, but we should crew first no matter what. So let's do that. And then we get rid of this. Yeah. So scary. But then we play this and we play Gix's command and we get to attack with some lifelink. Maybe we get rid of the Buster. If we do that, we can't draw. We're going to kill their creatures anyway, though, right? Right. Okay. Okay. Down to 2. Both attack. Go for that throat. Tear the data sender. What else you got? I'm at 2. Fable. Again. Why not? All right, let's draw. And let's draw. 27 cards to 23. Outlook. Gix's command. 2 +1/+1 counters and lifelink. Destroy things power 2 or less. All right, we can get them to 1. That seems really good. Never stop grinding. One to 7. Make it 8. Gonna pull away here. No apologies either. This will shut down any more Corpse Appraiser stuff, although it doesn't target, does it? I guess they only have 2 creatures, so it does. Atsushi! Cycle, I think you're out. I think that's gonna do it. I mean, I'll go through the motions, but you're gonna bounce. Oh, gotta treat your creatures better. I feel like they had that. I feel like there was a phase of that game where they were going to win, but we pulled it out. Today's Patreon shout out goes out to Jonathan Yoke. Thank you very much for joining at the $10 a month token tier. You've got a US address, so we've got some sweet tokens on their way to you. You get a shark, you get a wolf, you might get a fervent champion. Jonathan Yoke, you're very cool. Now back to the video. All right, we go first. Our hand is ready to do some damage for sure. But since we're on the play, we'll probably outlook right away. Just give me something to shoot. If it's green-white enchantments, oh yeah. I'm ready. They might get that back later, but it gives us time. right, they've got Naturalist. I'm probably just going to exile that. We've got Weaver. Oh, I need to exile that too. What do we do? We attack and see what they do. Come on, block with the Naturalist. Do it. They didn't do it. Now what? Probably the tapped Argoth. We're going to tear up something, but what should it be? I guess we'll let them make a move. They get the cost reduction. They put like a Banishing Light type effect on the stack, and they take the tracker. Then we can use Tear Asunder to get it back. If they're going to do that, they might copy the ability. So maybe we do want an untapped land here. I think we do. So if they play like Banishing Light and copy it to try to get our clue, we can draw in response. Let them take the tracker, then Tear Asunder, get it back, and block. Reign of Truth. See what the target is. And do they copy the ability? Nope. In that case, just get rid of you. Catilda, ugh. It's pretty rough. We need to draw a removal spell. They are down to one card, so if we can draw a good card, we'll be okay. But here we are. That reclaims the 4/3 status. But now the lifelink begins. And it's gonna hurt. I need to stop drawing land. Come on, deck. You can do this. I know you can. You got 2 turns to prove me right. Or maybe less if they're gonna draw like that. Just everything contributes to their game plan. Titania. The cool thing about Titania is if these die, I gain life. So let's get her out. Let's get this down. Actually, do this. That's life. Just a little. And life gain could be what we need to get through this. They're going to transform here, but they're done with the activated ability. Or the plus ability. So if we can find enough ways to keep gaining life, maybe we have a shot. That's not good. All right, we gotta draw more Tear Asunders, or a way to get this Tear Asunder back. We play those in the deck. So I need the deck to behave here. I'm starting to get upset with you, deck. I'm starting to get very grumpy. We go to 8. Come on. Come on. The command. Destroy all things 2 or less. That includes my board. But then they sack the Catilda. And they get this back. Or I can get back the Shigeki. And nothing. The Shigeki does get me what I want eventually. I don't know if I can buy that time. The lifelink won't do me any good. Alright. I guess they don't... No, they do have the mana to recast the Catilda. State-based effects means that they won't lose the Naturalist. So they will be able to just suit this up, but they'll have a lot less enchantments. Okay. How do I do it? How do I make this happen? Not great, to be sure. Just doesn't look like it's gonna work out. Just looks like it's over. Still, I'm a good draw away from blowing up the borrowed time. If I blow up the borrowed time, I have a chance. And just play for every draw step, you know? Can't do it. Deck refusing to cooperate. I want to play this matchup again. I can take him. This was a flood. This was a very vicious flood. It was not good. And my Gix's command really let me down. All right, we keeps Buster, Tear, Titania. Fortified Beachhead. Oh boy. Start here. Here comes Thalia, just to make sure I don't play anything. Oh yay, it's Denick. I do get to play something. I've never been so happy. Okay, they don't have Siege Veteran or Thalia. That's a pretty big game for us. Their other cards don't absolutely suck, but they're not amazing. Yes. Well, that certainly implies something, doesn't it? Restoration? How to do it? I guess we crew and block? I do want them to spend a lot of their turn on restoration. Okay. That's one way to do it. Gix's command, just wait till next turn. Make him do this again? Yeah. Make him do it again. All right. Well, this time... Huh. Okay. After the block? They were hoping to get me on the Bankbuster play again? Oh, come on. I'm not that dumb. Am I? If I have this and tear, and I tear the frontliner, I think I'll survive. But I think this is better for stabilizing. All right, no board. They can unearth, but that's about it. Man, they're blue and white. Look at all the cards that have abilities from the graveyard. It's kind of absurd. Kind of. It is absurd. All right, which two creatures do you deploy here? Resolute Reinforcements, perhaps? Feels like it. Tough spot, though, because we want to use this, and we want to draw with this. But if we play this, we're kind of torn on that front. We get a draw and one other thing, but there's a lot the opponent can do, like Resolute, and I guess Brutal Cathar doesn't get there, but it's close, right? Because then they bring out the frontliner. It's pretty nasty. So I guess we just say go. Yeah, there they are. And they can get us almost dead, but not quite dead. If they hit the land drop, they can get rid of the veteran and make these 4/4s and get us to 1. If they get us to 1, then the frontliner might put them over the edge. I need to draw a way to gain life with Titania. Not going with the veteran. Maybe they have another one? But this is another way to get us to 1. They just lose their haste threat. It's not very good. I guess they have something else they want to play. Maybe the Denic? The Denic is a problem. No, they just pass. Okay, they've got something else to flash in. That's a big draw. That is interesting. All right. You. No effects from opponents. So channeling Takanuma here. If I play this, I can channel for 2, right? Yeah. And we have 2 blockers. Interesting holdback from the opponent. Almost like they're afraid. If we hit land with this, we gain life. Could be huge. Yeah, I think they played that last turn very afraid. I'd love to ask them what they were playing around. Sky Strike Officer. Okay. It's pretty good. Get some drawing cards. They're not out of it. We're not out of it yet. All right, what's down there? There's no creature down there. Let's just draw for now. Since we're still very much alive. We got to hit removal. Another Titania, not ideal. Go for the throat. That's what I'm talking about. We'll wait till the ability is on the stack. Do I recast this turn? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. No. We just pass. Or I just draw. Then I'll still have 6 mana total. Go for the throat, activate, channel. Yeah, that works. I can still hit a land drop if I draw it. Beautiful. So wait till they put the draw trigger on the stack. They might have interaction. We don't want them to save this officer for anything. Hang tight. 1 life, but 1 is not 0. If they had brought out this Denic, I don't know how I would have survived that turn. I guess this has reach. Maybe I probably would have found a way by channeling, but man, they did need to bring out Denic. They needed to go for it. We got them playing scared, and now we take advantage. Siege Veteran, get some +1/+1 counters. Only 1 land in the graveyard right now, but that's probably about to change. I'm gonna lead with this because then Shigeki coming back to my hand makes me pay 1 more, so I wouldn't get to keep the treasure. Oh, and we got a Shigeki. Lucky, lucky. And now there's 4 land. Look at that. Now melding is on the table. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Say hello to my friend. Gain life. That's all the basics in the deck, by the way. Just as intended. And a dig up. So the command is already down here, which is what we sort of want. Do want to exile this, though. Can also can also make some pretty awesome land creatures. I do want that command back. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then can I cast it? I think I can. Let's go. We're gonna give this thing lifelink. Or try to. Should have powered up the Buster first, but whatever. We got Vigilance. Gotta be ready if they Brutal Cathar Titania. I'm coming for you. You had enough? Oh! There's the meld. And we are back for the post-game wraps, and today we went 2-1, and those are the games I've played with the deck so far. It could use for a larger sample size for sure, but hey, it at least showed that it can hang a bit early on, and if you're looking for a Golgari alternative and you really enjoy Shigeki and Awaken the Woods as much as I do, the Go Big Green version is certainly a playable deck, but this one plays the type of Magic I like to play, which is interactive. You can actually kill their best things and then take over the game later, instead of always worried about whatever they play being something you have to find a way to overpower and have all the right land drops and all the right power cards in the right places. So this is the jam I prefer a bit more. I don't think you need all the Titanias. I think I'm forcing it a bit because I like to meld. You probably like to meld too, but if you only had 3 or 2 Titanias, I think that would be okay. You could also run a little bit more sweeper action somewhere if you can find a sweeper you like. More Gix's command is very playable. Thank you for watching this video. As always, I will see you in the next video. Thank you for staying to the end. Remember to like, subscribe. You're cool. Hey guys, please check out the Degenerate Gaming Extra Life playmat featuring the art from the Innistrad tokens for MTG Nerd Girl and me, CGB. It is for charity. It's $21.99 on Ultra Pro's website, ultrapro.com. All the proceeds go to Extra Life charities. Thank you very much. I know this will be the last playmat I throw at you this year, but it's for a good cause, and it's the last chance to get this awesome artwork combined onto one playmat. Please check it out and support a good cause. Thank you. You're cool.